I will start by asking a simple question, really, in honor of Mother's Day. Is there any lesson that your mother taught you when you were a child that till this day you put to use on every set you work?
Freaking great lead in. Look at you, man. Your mama should be proud of you for asking that question.
Not just beyond set, but life. My mother would say you have to get your guts into it. And I think you have to bring every part of your molecular structure and your spirit into the creativity. And that's something that I carry, those words of wisdom.
When I was born, my mother was working in a factory, and her job was in the danger zone of the factory, watching cans go underneath a water bath and watching for bubbles, because if there were bubbles, it meant the cans were going to explode. So right up until the birth of me, she was working in a very high-risk occupation. And I think the fact that I've chosen the film industry, there's some connection there. I think the unpredictability and the high stakes and the possible danger, that might all come from her.
She would say, Omari, count to 10. So sometimes I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 time. And that's mama. That was really mama. And I'm always grateful that mom told me that. What is out of your control is out of your control. And to make sure I do my 10 count. It's a great way to lead an interview, bro. Super classy.
Where's my baby? You wasted FBI time trying to cut a deal for yourself, and 7 agents were killed. This conversation now takes place on our terms.
There's a moment where mother says, you underestimate my ability of protecting my child.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, has there ever been a moment where you have been, or where you have felt that the industry has underestimated you as a director?
Oh yes, Raoul. and every female director would say the same. Yeah, once a male journalist said to me, admit it, women aren't as good at directing as men. If they were, there would be more women directors. And I said to him, no, it's not true. We have to be 10 times better just to get the second job. We can never fail. So we may be underestimated frequently, but we are a small but mighty force in the film industry, and the more of us, the more diverse the voices telling the stories, the better the stories are going to be.
Actors were precious. We're always feeling we're underestimated, but I think there are moments when I realize that I love my business. I love the opportunity, and I feel very blessed and grateful to be able to participate as an actor in film, television, radio, whatever medium. But also there have been on occasions where I'm reminded what really counts, and that is compassion. And as much as I love my business, it doesn't always have compassion. And compassion lies within the family. And for me, that's a big part of my life. Compassion is, central to that dynamic, I think, is the mother is central to compassion.